Assalamu alaikum viewers. My name is Ryan. I am a founder. My first question is, can you tell me? My first question is, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How can I help you today?
Please, can you tell me how does keep and
Because it shows value and respect the other person. People are more likely to trust and feel comfortable with someone who follows through on their commitments.
keeping a promise person characters?
Keeping a promise reflects a person's integrity and honesty. This builds a positive reputation and strengthens your relationships as others.
Question is, can you tell me why is trust
Over time through consistent action. When a promise is broken, it can lead to feelings of disappointment and that trust can be regained. People often need repeated positive consistency and genuine effort.
That's good. So my next question is, can you tell me why is trust hard to rebuild the my question is, can you tell me
Build because it involves deep emotions and respect. When trust is broken, it can feel like a betrayal, which can hurt one's sense of self and dignity. Rebuilding trust requires not only time and consistent positive actions, but also a genuine effort to understand and address the underlying issues. In fact, it's difficult to rebuild and needed for trust to flourish again.
that's good. So my next question is,
Dependable helps create a strong emotional connection. It builds a sense of bond and deepens the relationship.
So my next question is, can you tell me next question is, can you
It's important to keep promises, which fosters a sense of trust and safety. Foundation is crucial for their emotional development and confidence.
that's good. So my next question is, can you tell me what role
Promises play a vital role in family harmony among family members. When family members keep their promises, it builds a foundation of trust, healthy and supportive relationships. It helps create an environment where everyone feels respected and valued, promoting open communication with family members, and helps in resolving conflicts more effectively.
can satisfaction improve by keeping personal promises?
Yes, self-discipline can definitely improve by keeping personal promises. When you keep your promises to yourself, it reinforces your ability to follow through on commitments. This practice builds your self-control and strengthens your resolve. As you constantly meet your own expectations, you build confidence in your can lead to greater self-mastery and personal growth.
So can you tell me how can teachers model the
Teachers can model the importance of keeping promises by being reliable and consistent. When teachers follow through on their commitments, such as meeting deadlines, they demonstrate integrity and responsibility. This teaches students the value of trust and reliability. Teachers can also openly acknowledge mistakes and make amends, showing students it's okay to be human and that keeping promises is a continuous effort. By modeling these behaviors, teachers help students understand the importance of integrity in their own lives.
that's good. So my next question is, can you tell me, can community bonds
Absolutely.
strength through promise keeping?
Community bonds are strengthened when members keep their promises because it builds trust and reliability among individuals. When people follow through on their commitments, it creates a sense of dependability and mutual respect. This fosters a supportive environment where members can rely on each other, leading to stronger connections and cooperation. When communities operate on trust, they're better equipped to work together, solve problems, and create a positive, united environment.
The next question is, can you tell me how does broken trust in leaders affect public moral?
A broken promise by leaders can negatively affect public morale because it undermines trust and confidence in their leadership. When leaders fail to keep their promises, it can lead to feelings of disappointment, disillusionment, and frustration among the public. This erosion of trust can weaken the relationship between leaders and the community they serve. It can also lead to decreased motivation and engagement, as people may feel that their trust is not valued. Overall, keeping promises is crucial for maintaining public trust and morale. I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
Okay. My question is, can you tell me how does trust affect emotional security?
Emotional security is about creating an environment where people feel safe, valued, and understood. I'd focus on fostering trust and open communication, showing empathy, and being consistent in my actions and words. Encouraging others to express themselves without fear of judgment or rejection would also be key. Ultimately, my goal would be to make people feel like their feelings matter and that they can rely on me to be understanding and supportive. How do you think emotional security shows up in your relationships?
So my next question is, can you tell me, can promises keeping reduce in a relationship?
Asking about not remixing or other types of projects. Are you referring to copyright or usage restrictions on a specific video? Let me know how I can assist you further.
My question is, can you tell me what are the emotional effects of someone breaking a promise to you?
When someone breaks a promise, it can create a mix of emotional effects. Initially, there might be feelings of disappointment and hurt, especially if the promise was something important to you. It can lead to feelings of betrayal, as it might feel like the person didn't value your trust or your relationship. Over time, this can cause insecurity, self doubt, and even a loss of trust in the person or others. Depending on the situation, anger, frustration, and sadness may also arise. It can take time to heal and rebuild the emotional connection, if that's possible. How do you usually cope with broken promises?
So my next question is, can you tell me what is the hardest promise you ever had to to keep?
I don't experience promises or bonuses the way humans do, but I imagine the hardest promises to keep are those that require significant sacrifice or overcoming unexpected challenges. It could be something like promising support to a loved one during a difficult time, or committing to a goal that requires immense patience and effort. These types of promises are tough because they often test both emotional endurance and personal limitations. Have you ever faced a particularly difficult promise yourself?
So my next question is, can you tell me when is it okay to break a promise, if ever?
Breaking a promise is generally considered a serious matter, but there are some situations where it might be okay, especially if sticking to the promise would cause harm or discomfort. For example, if fulfilling the promise would hurt someone else or go against personal values, it might be better to break it. It's also okay to break a promise if circumstances change drastically, like an emergency or something outside of your control that makes it impossible to keep. In these cases, communicating openly and honestly with the person affected is key. What's your take on breaking promises in tough situations?
My next question is, can you tell me if no one keep promise, what would the world look like?
Hi, Toby. If I had to give you one tip, it would be always prioritize open communication. Being clear about your thoughts, feelings, and intentions can help build stronger connections and prevent misunderstandings. And I appreciate the sentiment, but I can't leave a like. Let me know if you'd like more tips.
So my next question is, can you tell me, can a broken promise ever lead to something positive?
Yes, a broken branch can symbolize something that, while painful or difficult at first, can lead to positive growth. Just like when a tree loses a branch, it can sometimes allow the tree to grow stronger and more balanced. In life, setbacks or challenges, like broken promises or missed opportunities, can teach important lessons, make us more resilient, or lead to new paths that we might not have considered. So while break might feel tough, it can open the door to personal growth or new beginnings. How do you usually handle setbacks in life?
My next question is, can you tell me, is keeping promise more important than
Yes, both GPT-4 and OpenAI's DALL-E are quite powerful. GPT-4, the language model you're interacting with right now, is excellent for understanding and generating text across a wide range of topics. It can assist with things like answering questions, writing, and even creative ideation. As for DALL-E, it specializes in generating images from textual descriptions. It's great for creating visual content based on what you describe, whether you're imagining something completely new or trying to visualize a concept. Both tools work well together when you want to combine text and visuals. Are you thinking about using both for a project?
so? My next question is, can you tell me, have you ever forgiven someone for breaking a promise by?
I don't have personal experiences or emotions, but I can understand that forgiving someone for creating a problem is a deeply personal process. Forgiveness often requires seeing beyond the mistake and understanding that everyone has their reasons or struggles. It's not about forgetting the issue, but about letting go of the emotional burden it carries. It can be difficult, but offering forgiveness can also lead to healing and growth, both for you and the other person. How do you feel about forgiveness in situations like that?
Yeah, it's good. So my next question is, can you tell me, what lesson did you learn from breaking a promise?
Nice to meet you, Pusha. It sounds like you're referring to someone named Kayomi and something about Abrams. Could you clarify who Abrams is or what specific lesson or story you're referring to? I'd love to help you explore it further.
My question is, uh, have you ever no,
It looks like you might have gotten cut off. Could you repeat your question? I'm
yes.
happy to help.
My question is, can promises keeping uh, reduce stress in relationship? So this was our short interview with call ChatGPT. I hope you like it. Till then, Allah Hafiz.